Good morning, student. Class 7, subject computer, lesson number 4, Introduction to MS Access 2010. Introduction of MS Access 2007. A database is collection of information that's related. Access allows you to manage your information in one database file. Within Access, there are four major areas. First, tables. Second, queries. Third, forms, and fourth one is reports. Tables store your data in your database. Queries ask questions about information stored in your tables. Forms allow you to view data stored in your tables. Reports allow you to print data based on queries slash tables that you have created. First, everyone open your laptop and open page MS Access 2007. Okay. First, everyone create a file. Okay. Creating a database. First, start Access. Second, select blank database. Third, in the file name field, enter a name for the database. Fourth, click create. Microsoft Access automatically creates a new table in the database called table 1. This is a temporary name until the table is saved. Understanding the views. There are two basic views when you work in a table: design and data sheet view. Design view is used to set the data types, insert or delete fields, and set the primary key. Data sheet view is used to enter the data for the records. By default, Access places you in data sheet view. To switch to design view, first click the view button on the home ribbon. Second, type a name for the table. Third, click OK. Before proceeding, it is important to understand common MS Access type explained in the table below. To enter fields in a table, first type a name for the first field in the table. Press enter. Third, select a data types. Fourth, press enter. Fifth, type a description for the field. 6. Press enter. Continue this until all necessary fields have been entered into the table. The order that you enter the field names is the order the fields will appear in the table and on a form. Queries. You use queries to view, change, and analyze data in the different ways. You can also use them as a sources of records for forms and reports. Creating query. There are two different methods available in MS Access to create query. For the data contained in a table / tables, these are query wizard method, query design method. First one, query wizard method. In this method, you are guided through a series of dialog box of create a query. To create a query using query wizard method, follow the given steps. First, click the create tab. Second, in queries groups, click query wizard. A dialog box open. Third, click on the simple query wizard. Fourth, press OK in the above screen. On doing so, a dialog box of simple queries wizard appear on the screen. Fifth one, now click on select the fields to retrieve. However, pressing selects all these fields of the parent table as the fields to select. This is helpful if we need to retrieve almost all the fields. Then we have to deselect some fields one by one from the right side. 6. After selecting the field in the step 5, click on next button. 7th. Now you are taken to a screen where you can put in title for the query. 8th one. Finally click on the finish for the query to show up. The query title will show up as the name of the table where the query shows up. Second, to create a query design. First, click the Create tab on the ribbon. Second, click Query Design icon. Third, double-click Create Query in Design View. Fourth, select the table that you would like to base your query on. Fifth, click Add. Sixth, close the Show Table window. The tables will now be displayed in the upper part of the query design screen by the boxes containing the tables field. 7. Double click on the field name in the field list window which you would like to include in the query. You read this design query from the book, okay? Forms. Forms are used to check each record of a given table one by one. It helps people to familiar with access to deal with the data in the tables. There are 4 different methods of create form. These are use of form command in the ribbon. Second, use of form wizard. Third, use of split form. Fourth, use of data sheet. Use of form command. First, select a table for which you want to create form. Second, click on the Create tab. Third, from Forms group, click on Form command. On doing so, that table will give forms. The numbers of the forms will be the numbers of rows in the table. Forms are represented by the following icon. The form command of the Create tab is shown by the form of the table created in the above way can be formed also in various way. On creating form, 3 new tabs open. They are collectivity known as Form Layout Tools. In the Design tab, you may change the theme, color and font of the form. Logo, title and date and timing can be set from the header and footer group of Design tab. In the Format tab, you may change around font size or color of the matter written in the form. Use of split form. Step to use split form are the follows. First, click on Create tab on ribbon. Second, now from Forms group, click on More Forms. A drop down list appear. Now from the list, click on Split Form. MS Access create the form in the upper half of the window and the display the data sheet view in the bottom half. The two views are spread by a bar. The bar can be moved up and down to resize the lower windows. Using the vertical scroll bar, the upper window can be seen up or down. Use the form layout tools to make change to the split form. Use of form wizard. Steps to use form wizard are as follows. First one, select form wizard from forms groups of create tab. On doing so, the following screen is displayed. Second, from the above dialog box that open up, select the file name from the fields given on the left side of the dialog box. The chosen fields will show up in the form. Now click on the next button. On doing so, following dialog box appear on the screen. A. Column. Second, tabular. Third, datasheet. Fourth, justified. Fourth, select any one of the layout for your forms. Select tabular. Fifth, now click on the next button. On doing so, you will find the following dialog box. 6. Click on the finish button. The following kind of forms appear on screen. Reports. Reports are the ways to produce the data stored in database and tables in a printed form. We can generate the reports in two ways in MS Access. First, use of reports command. Second, use of report wizard. Use of report commands. First, in the create tab, go to reports group and click on report command. Second, a report screen will open up. Along with that, 4 new tabs will open under the heading Reports Layout Tools. The new tabs are Design, Arrange, Format and Page Setup. Third, in the Design tab, we may change the view of the reports in the Views group. We may set them color, theme, color and font. Is the themes group. There are many other options under the Design tab. Fourth, in the Format tab, you may choose the particular field's name or selected all fields and change around the text formatting of the fields. You may also set a background image to the report. Fifth, in the Page Setup, the tab we may see various commands. We may set margin to the page containing the report. Under the page layout group, we may set portal or landscape view to the report. Below is the example of the report of a table. To check how to report will look like when printed, go to print previous in views group of Design tab. Use of report wizard. You may also generate report regarding a table or query using the report wizard. You will find report wizard in create tab, reports group, report wizard. This command helps you to generate various kind of reports from a table or query. The report wizard will take you through the various steps leading to report generation and will give you options on what kind of report you want. The following steps will lead you through the report wizard. First, click on report wizard. A report wizard dialog box opens. Second, here select the field of the table or query that you want to retain in the report. Third, after selecting the desired field for the report, click on the next button. Fourth, here this dialog box set the shooting order of the recorded for the report. Note, you may always select back button and get to the previous screen. Fifth, click on the next button on the previous screen. It will take you to a dialog box where you may select the layout to the report. 6. In the above dialog box, select the layout and orientation for the report. 7. Click on next button. On doing so, the last screen on generate the report by report wizard appear. Last screen looks like. 8th, now click on the finish button to finalize the report creation. Printing of report. We may print the report that we get as long as the printer is installed in the computer system. We may see the print command is print preview. Tap clicking on print shows the following window. Pressing OK is above. Print that report. Okay everyone, open your course book. Lesson number 4, Introduction to MS Access 2010, page number 48. Okay, I start the lesson from the book. I read, okay. Database management system. When there is a large amount of data and you want to organize it, having a database is of great help. If there is a structure of database so that it can be broken down into smaller pieces, the entries information can be put into the database and conveniently accessed. Database management system DBMS is a software or a set of programs using which the database retrievally and the entry or edit of data becomes easier. Some example of DBMS are MS Access, Oracle, FoxPro and SQL Server. Advantage of DBMS. There are advantages related to a DBMS compared to a table or data sheet. We may make ourselves due to the advantage a DBMS is preferred. First, it's avoid duplicate of data and ensure that there only one instance of a certain data. The software has this provision automatically. In real life, it is usually not possible to check the duplicates if the data size of large. Duplication of data is also known as data redundancy. Second, it help avoid data inconsistency. This means that if a single database is used by multiple people, then it also ensures that the same data is present for all users. For example, let's say a certain database is accessed by two departments of a company. The two departments are personnel and HR. If the two departments access the data almost simultaneously, then one department will see the update by the other department or not. DBMS helps solve this issue. Third, a variety of the sophisticated technique are used to access and update our viewed data from the database. Fourth, the DBMS can ensure different views for the different user of the database. This helps keep the confidently of the data safe. MS Access is a DBMS which is a part of the MS Office suite. It can store data and execute various options on it data like store data, search for data, add, modify or delete data, query selectively, retrieve data, produce reports. Database concepts. A database, among other things, contain tables. Data in the database is organized in these tables. The different rows of the table are different intentions of data and the columns are subdivision inside each such data. Each columns of the table contains value of the same type. Same type here means they are of a specified category of data. For example, your name is Mohit, but your age is not a set on alphabet, but it is a number. The different types of data are text, memo, number, date and time, currency. Text. This is used for text such as name or numbers on such on calculation will be made. For example, a telephone number of or name of a person. It can store up to 225 character. Memo. This is used for lengthy text and numbers such as with note and descriptions. It can store up to 6,000 65,536 number. This contain numbers on which calculation is possible. Date and time. This is used for date and times. Currency. This is used for currency value and to prevent the rounding off in calculation. A good example of database in a telephone dictionary as example is shown alongside. As we can see above, the name of the people are contained in the name column, the corresponding address and the contained in the address column, and similarly for the telephone number. Start MS Access. First, click on Start button. Second, click on All Programs. Third, click on Microsoft Office and then click on Microsoft Access 2010. Create a database. Let us learn how to create a new database called One Step on Create Database. First, on opening Access, the Microsoft Access Windows opens. Second, under the File tab, click on New. Third, from the available option, click on Blank Database. Then type a new file name and click on Create in the right pane. All database files have .accdb extension name. The database is created with a empty table with a name table. Database objects. There are quite a few database objects that are used while the database in a operation. The various database objects are table, queries, form, report, macros and quotes. Table. These are used to store data in a row and column. Queries. There are ways to selectively retrieve and or display data inside the table. Forms. These are way to view the contents of the table one recorded at a time. Report. These are used to summarize and present data in the table. Micro and quotes. A micro is a set on action create in order to automate some tasks. The quote refer to the declaration statement and producer written in the valuable basic for application VBA programming language. Table views. A table create can have multiple views. The design view. This view is used to give the field name, data types and the descriptions of field. Second, the data sheet view. This view show the table with the data inside it. It is convenient to the add, delete and edit data using this view. Pivot table view. This view provides a useful way to summarize data about groups of records. Pivot chat view. This view create a chat from the associated pivot table view. Changing the views. To change the view, follow the given step. First, open the database file. Second, double click the table name in the navigations pane of left. Third, doing the above will open the table in the datasheet view. Fourth, click on View drop down button in the View group on the Home tab. Fifth, select the view from the list that you want. Creating a table. The first object to be added to the database in the table. Table can be created in the design view or the data sheet view. Creating a table or design view. In design view, we have to first create the structure of the table to enter the data. The view is changed in the data sheet view to enter data. In order to create table, first click on create tab and under tables group paste table design. Second, on doing above, we will see a table that opens up with the three columns related to the table. Third, the three columns refer to same description of elements of the table like file name, data types and description inter file of the table and the above elements of each field. Fourth, at the bottom of the design view of the table, there are two tabs to define some additional characteristics properties of each field of the table. Fifth, after entering all required data in the table, click on File tab and click Save. Sixth, next the Save As dialog box open and enter a name for the table and click on OK. Seventh, a dialog box open asking you to enter a primary key. Click No is this in this dialog box. To add data to a table, to add data to the above created table, we need to shift to the data sheet view. First, double click the name of the table create in the design view seen in the navigation pane. Second, the data sheet view open your may now start entering data. Third, to enter data, click on particular box in the data sheet view. Press tab from the keyboard on the move to next field. Press shift plus tab to move to the previous field. To modify the table design, first open the database with the table to modify. Second, select the table. Third, on the home tab, click on the view button and choose design view. The table design will open up and ready to the modify. To add a new field, first place the cursor on the field before which you want to insert the field. Second, click on Insert Row button in the Design tab on the MS Access windows. Third, when you finish entering the data, you may close the pane by pressing the Close button. The changes that are made to the table are automatically saved when we close the table. Creating a table in the data sheet view. First, in order to create a table in data sheet view, we need to click on the Create tab and then on the Table command under Tables group. Second, to add data, just click in the empty cell and being typing. Third, to rename a column of the table called as field, double click any column header and change the name. Modifying a table design. After creating a table, if you want to add, delete or edit some field, then you have to make changes to the design of the table. To delete a field, first place cursor on the field to be deleted. Second, from the design tab on the delete tools, click on the delete rows button. Third, MS Access shows a dialog box on whether you want to permanently delete all the field and the data inside the field. To rename a field, to change the name of the field, follow the given step. First, click on the table name in all Access object pane. Second, select the design tab. Third, from views group, selected the design view. Fourth, now double click on the field name and type a new field name. Fifth, save the table on the save the changes permanently. To change data type of field. In order to change data type of field, first click on data type property of the particular field. Second, From the drop down menu, select any data type. Please save the table after the required change have been made to the table. Editing, deleting and the modified data in a table. To add a new record, first open the table in datasheet view as has been covered earlier. Second, to add a new record, click on the new button on record group and home tab. You may also do the above. Example, add a record by selecting a record on the datasheet view and right click on the record. Using the above method, you may add record to the table. To enter data in a table, you press tab from the keyboard to move to next record or field of the record. The new record is always added at the bottom or end of the table. Record cannot be added between two records. However, you may rearrange the records by shooting. To delete a record, first select the record to be deleted. Second, either press delete from keyboard or click the delete button in the recorded group of the home tab. Okay, finish. Learn everyone. Read the chapter 2 and 3 times. If you any confusion, any doubt, you message me in my personal WhatsApp. Okay. See you. Bye.